Hi everybody, my name is Anna Khadija. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you like our videos, please like it, subscribe and comment on the section, share with your friends and family. If you have your little business you want to show to the world, we've got your back. So, why some men are not good in love making? The ability to have a satisfying and sexual experience can be influenced by a wide range of factors, and it is important to approach this topic with sensitivity and respect. But today, here are some potential reasons why men might struggle in the realms of intimacy and making love. And the number one is the lack of education and information. When I talk about the lack of information and education about sex, is what we call the sex education, which when a child is growing up, you get that from your parents. I'm not going to say that we get that from parents because we are Africans and sometimes we hardly open up to our kids and tell them this is what you should do and this is what you should do when it comes to sex and everything, when it comes to adult conversation. But what? In that aspect, we hand it over to the teachers in school, and that is why it's good to send your child, your son, your daughter to school early. There's some certain things the parents are not really shy, but in our culture, it's unlike a mother to sit down and talk about relationship, sex with her children. And so that is the duty of the teachers. I'm going to come to the teachers now. You're ordained by the government to teach the kids, and for a mother or a parent to take a such amount to school to bring their child, they believe you're able to take care of them. They leave you, train them, and they would become good kids, educationally and morally. You're not just there to teach them how to read and write, you're teaching them how to socialize and come at everyone in however way they come to you. So in such aspects, we have a problem when it comes to sex life of a man. A man, they just know how to make love to a woman, but it's not like they actually have the information and a lot of knowledge on it. The generation is a very simple generation. You can always go to YouTube, you can always go to your Google and search whatever you want. But even in that case, we have people that already know, they've been taught in school, and that is why we have people from every organization coming to the schools and teaching the girls. Like when I was in primary school, I would say in secondary school, from the sanitary part, they came over. We didn't know, we only knew about the sanitary part, and they come, they tell us this is how you do it, this is how you do it. While our parents cannot do that to us, our teachers might not be able to do it practically like they did it, and they had to separate the boys and the girls. And the Gold Circle company also came and they went to the men place. And that is how you enlighten people a lot about what they are doing. And that is how when you grow up, having sex and everything is not a hard thing. But if you're not taught in school and everything, you can always go to your YouTube channel, go and watch porn, and go and search Google for every information you have. So lack of education and knowledge is actually a big setback when it comes to lovemaking in a relationship. So education, we learn every day. Education is the key of living. So learn, it's allowed to. And the next one is performance anxiety. Performance anxiety and the pressure to perform can lead to nervousness and difficulty in maintaining erection or delaying ejaculation. Whatever you do, anxiety is not a simple word as it sounds. Anxiety is in the medical terms, anxiety is a very big issue, which no one should go through it. Anxiety will just make you to have, to not even have an erection. Anxiety can make you just come in 2 minutes, and anxiety can make you not to even come. So when it comes to the sexual relationship and everything, men actually have a lot of problems when it comes to these two things. You see the lack of information and knowledge, and the anxiety. The anxiety is actually a major problem. So you keep the anxiety different. The nervousness, you're just nervous. I want to do this and get away with it. I want to do this. When you love is all about affection and feeling, so I don't think there should be any anxiety and nervousness when it comes there. Take your time, do whatever you're there to do. It's meant to be enjoyed and not endured. And so the next one is now stress and mental health. When I talk about stress and mental health, I mean depression and mental issue. Like I say, the sex is actually about the mindset and everything that has to do with the whole of your body. The mindset have to be there. You shouldn't be depressed. Don't be overstressed. Mental issue too is good. Is not good. You have to be calm. So in whatever you're doing, you need to just gather your attention in one place. Make sure you're doing the right thing at the right time. Make sure you don't have anybody waiting for you downstairs. Make sure you don't have anything to do. Make sure nobody's going to knock at your door unexpectedly, and then you get off the mood. So whatever you're doing, try to just make it perfect. If not, that is how you get to be tagged as a man who is not fun in bed. And the next one is health condition. Everything, mind, everything, the body, everything, the blood, and everything has to do, sex got to do with everything. Sex got to do with your mood, sex got to do with from your head to toe, everything in you, the whole of you, the mindset, and you. And when we say health issues, we mean diabetes. Diabetes is a very big setback when it comes to love making, and when it comes to making your woman satisfied. Diabetes is a big set and back set. It's not something we cause ourselves, but we have medicine that we can actually use to prevent those things. And we have cardiovascular issue. Cardiovascular issue too is very regular in men. So in everything you do, try to eat healthy. The sex have to do with a perfect blood pumping through your brains and your veins all together. So the cardiovascular issue too is a big issue. Try to relax and eat healthy. And the hormonal imbalance too. The hormonal imbalance can cause everything. So eat healthy actually, and try and exercise. It has to do with your mindset. So those are the actually things that make you think you're not good in bed, or you're being tagged a man who is boring in sex. You stay for 1 minute, you don't have a good reaction. Before you come, you're there, and that is how women don't like it. So the hormonal balance can affect sexual function and desire. You just lose interest, and that is not good for your relationship. And relationship dynamic, lack of emotional connection and unresolved conflict. So in a relationship, of course, we have conflict. There's no way you're frowning and I'm frowning and we're gonna have sex. No, there's no way that's gonna happen. So there has to be that balance. There has to be a relationship and resolve. You have to resolve everything. It is emotional connection. When you don't have his time, he doesn't have the time. It's all about work, and you come back, the connection is not there, so you're not going to be fun, and that is how your woman will jump from one man to another because you don't have what it takes to make her happy. And the last but not the least, we have the substance abuse. The substance abuse, you get that a lot from people, even in the hospital. They let you know that when you use medicine in sexual forms, it distracts everything. The drugs include alcohol and drugs too. There's some people who just go to the chemist and they're going to buy these Viagra just to be like a horse and everything. No, Don't overdo everything. Whatever you're taking today has a nice side effect. Whatever you're eating has a side effect. So why would you just say you want to be perfect in bed? Yeah, you want to be perfect. Everybody wants to be perfect in bed, but what you do is just eat healthy, exercise, eat regularly, and do what it takes. Do everything according to the time. So don't be deceived by people who just come and just mix their concoction and say when you buy this you have the big erection and everything. You get carried away. It's okay if you want to try, but you don't have to try it every day. Like it's just constant. It's in you. You cannot do anything until you take anything. That should have a side effect. It's important to remember that sexual experience complete deeply personality. You have to enjoy it. It's about personalities. You have to agree with me to agree with you to want to do anything with you. So it's all about stress. I'm comfortable with you, you're comfortable with me. I want to have you, want to have me. Two have to come together before they can enjoy sex. Like I've always said, sex is meant to be enjoyed, not endured. So next time when you're thinking why you're not good in bed, these are the factors I just listed, and maybe you should work on them, and you will come back and tell me something positive. Thank you very much. My name is Nana Khadija. If you like our video, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share with your friends and family. You can also drop your comments. We're always here to read your comments. And if you have a little business you're starting up, a big business, you need the world to see it, we've got your back. I'll still remain your favorite host, Nana Khadija, and have a lovely day. Thank you.